Good morning, it's Christine, and oh my goodness, I had a great adventure this weekend. I went by myself, picked up a friend, and I went to a small town in northern Oklahoma, and I went to an antique shop. But before we talk about what I found for my block center at my daycare center, I want to talk about my little boy. If you were on weeks ago, I have a little boy. He's obsessed with rings. He's always trying to take all of our rings off. And I had to take my ring and go in and get it fixed. And I had switched out rings. And for 2 weeks, none of the employees noticed I had a different ring. Or if they did, they would not talk about it. But this little boy went to take my ring off and noticed I had a different ring and asked where it was. Well, it was in the shop. So yesterday, the little boy was in my office because he's Mr. Personality and he needed to spend some time with me. And I get a text message and my ring is back. And I'm like, yes, my ring is fixed. And lo and behold, out of the mouth of babes, he says, your ring's fixed? And I said, yeah, my ring's fixed. And my little 4-year-old says, oh, so when you get your wedding band back, you're giving it to me, right? No, you're not getting my wedding ring. He's like, but it's fixed. I'm like, but the ring is not yours. We got to watch this little one. He is always after our fingers and our rings. It's hilarious. I want to show you what I got for my block center to expand my kids' imagination. This is unique. You're not going to see this in any other centers. It was an antique shop. It is wooden, and it's going to go in my block center to go with my farm animals, and this is super cool. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff I can teach the kids because it comes with pieces that you normally would not see. I got this old farm. I'm going to show you. This is wooden. It's wooden. It's nailed on top. It's not like the tyke ones you see that are plastic, but it comes all the way around, and then it's open. So this is my barn. So we're going to be able to build off of this. Then it came with for the outside of the barn, and I'll show the barn again in a minute. It came with this. It shows like a tractor inside of it. Like you can put this outside where you're gonna put your tractor in. But I'm gonna show you what their pieces look like. This is really interesting. This other one is the chickens. This one has a picture of the chickens, and so you can just sit it out. And then my next piece, and this is all wooden, is the pigs. But this is what's really interesting about this antique piece. So here's the farm again, so you can quick see it. This is my farm where the kids are gonna play with. And then it teaches them their jobs on the farm back in the day. So it has this lady carrying her bucket, and she probably went to milk a cow. And then I have another guy. But the cool thing is it has these pieces on it. So I have quite a few of these. I have these little pieces. Now this is in my preschool classroom because obviously I have to worry about choking hazards. But back in the day, we all know they didn't worry about that stuff. But look at this. This is my old piece wooden farm pieces to go in this wooden farm that I found at an antique shop. I did pay a pretty penny for this just because I wanted to teach the kids about how they did chores on the farm back in the day. So here's mom washing her laundry. I mean, do we ever see our moms washing the laundry? No, we have washer and dryers. So I thought this was interesting, but this is on here. They also have an old school wagon, and here's the wagon, which I was looking for a tractor. I don't know if it came with this set, but this also stands up because it has the stands. So here's the wagon where the animals would pull it. Let's see, here's like their homes. It has like the animals' homes. Here's the pig one where the pigs and the sheep come out, and here's a cow. But I have stands for every single one of these. And then I have, let's see, well, here he is. I mean, most kids don't get to see this stuff, and so we can talk about history, we can talk about how they designed their farms, what goes on the farms, all the chores on the farms. And I just thought this was really cool to build their imagination. Like here's another one, here's a chicken coop. So I had gotten this for my daycare kids, and let me see, I have tons. Like, let's see if I can show you. I mean, like, I have animals galore. Like here's the cows with the calf. And what was really cool yesterday is I was with one of my daycare kids, and it was my older ones, and he was with one of the littler ones, and it was a kangaroo, and she had her baby in her pouch, and the little girl was like, look it, it's the baby. And he goes, no, it's the Joey. So we can teach the terms too of all the baby animals for on the farm for their moms and dads. So anyways, I just have tons of pieces here. I mean, I have a whole stack of them. But anyways, this was my really cool find. It is going into my center. My block center actually has a lot of wooden pieces, and it has wooden people. This one comes with wooden people, and then it has the, oh, this is the one cool thing. My farm does not have this that I thought was also cool too, and it's wooden. It goes with this farm. It has the actual wooden fences. So my daycare kids can actually make a huge pasture for the horses and everything and stand them up. So I've gotten, what, 5 pieces? I mean, they're huge. I got all these pieces so they can put together their wooden fences and stuff. And back in the day, I guess they tied them together. I was looking at this. So this is gonna be interesting because these don't stand up the way, but they have ties on it and it looks like a piece of ribbon. So they're gonna tie the fences up, which we'll have to show and teach the kids. And of course, that's another skill. Nothing like teaching the kids tons of skills. So anyways, I hope you guys learned something new today. It's always nice to go antique shopping, kids. You can find stuff that you're not gonna find normally in the catalogs, and it teaches kids about things that we had when we were younger or our grandparents had, but you can also bring it back into their imagination and how we can build them to be our future leaders. You guys have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.